Hi, I'm Nick Thomas here at SummerCon 2012 at the Camino Real Hotel in El Paso, Texas. Right now, everyone's getting set up at the merch booths. They're looking around and seeing what we have. Right here, we have the El Paso Ghostbusters, and they're taking in donations for charity, you know, and all this. They've got a lot of cool equipment set up, and they're going to be doing a skit later on where they're going to be catching Slimy or Slimer. I've never seen the movie. I'm sorry. We've got a whole bunch of booths coming in right here. The El Paso Ghostbusters are the first two booths. We've got some art. We've got some little crafts going on right here. Cherry Fusion is here. They fix video game consoles. They got GameCubes, PS2s, PS3s. They got a whole bunch of neat stuff here, man. Cherry Fusion's here, like I said. They've got a little computer set up where you can see their logo. They got a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 up here. And we've got some game vendors, some books, and all sorts of stuff. So what do you guys have right here? You got, I see games, books, manga, and all that?
We've got a little bit of everything. We've got video games, anime, and manga.
All right, cool. So a wide spread, right? And all right, thank you. And we've got a lot more. There's a whole lot of merchants. We've got some books. Excuse me. We've got some costume stuff set up right here. A couple wings and a sweater, I think. Legend of the Seeker. They got some more stuff. All right. We got booksellers. Legend of the Seeker. Would you mind if we asked you guys a couple questions? Sure. Is anyone here the author?
No. Basically, what this is we're part of the Save Our Seeker campaign, which is a worldwide fan campaign that was designed to try and save the show Legend of the Seeker. The show ran for 2 seasons, and then it lost its distributorship because the distributor went bankrupt. When that happened, all the fans around the world started campaigning to try and save the show, and it's going on like a little over 2 years now, but we pretty much set up at all the cons and try to tell people about the TV show Legend of the Seeker, which it was based on 12 books by author Terry Goodkind, and he's actually got 2 more books come out since we started this, and his latest one is The First Confessor, the story of Magda Cirrus. That's available on online. If you mention on Amazon Save Our Seeker, we'll get a discount. We'll get points to help out our campaign and this and that. But that's what we do. We just try and enlighten everybody about the TV show, and hopefully we can try and get it renewed. Either that or have the network sell the rights so that we can somebody else can produce it, or at the very least for us to get a movie or something like that out of it. So that's all right.
Well, that's really cool. Best of luck to you. I hope it all works out. We're on the Super Testtube Bro Show, and we'll be glad to mention that. All right, so you can check us out on our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, our Facebook page. It should be under sttvshow.com. Or sorry, YouTube. You know how it goes. All right. Well, thanks a lot, man. We've got some more stuff going on. We got figurines. We've even got some of the Persona 4 figurines, like our costumes. They got wristbands, stickers, more figurines. It's really cool. They got bags, a whole lot of merchandise to set out, plushies, and the name of it is Robogato. Of course, if you're from El Paso and you haven't heard of Robogato, you're not an anime fan. Let's get a couple more shots. All right. So, would you guys mind if we ask you a couple questions? Okay, the one in the middle. Oh, but no, do you guys want to answer some questions? It's up to you guys.
I don't mind.
You don't mind? So do you work at Robogato?
Partly, kind of.
A little bit. You help out and they pay you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you work at Robogato?
She helps me out, and I don't get paid.
She helps you help them. All right, well, that's cool. So are you guys, I guess you guys are in charge of the booths here?
Yes.
Have you had a lot of people come by and pick some stuff up?
Yes.
Yeah, looks like it's doing really cool. I'm actually seeing some of the boxes. They're gone, so you've sold them. And the Persona 4 ones are really cool. As you can see, we're dressed up as them. So I hope it all goes really well for you guys. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's all right. Thank you.
Did you just turn into a German fool?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm stuck.
Our director's stuck. Our director's stuck.
Okay, seriously, oh god.
No, we'll get this. His shirt's falling. His cape is falling. It's all right. Hi, we have one more booth. Is this a personal booth or is this a booth for a business?
My business.
Personal business?
It's my personal business hub.
Could you tell us what you're selling here, or would you mind answering a couple questions?
Sure. I do jewelry, purses, beanies, a little bit of everything. I do all this by hand.
It's cool. It's all by hand, like by like sewing machine and all that, straight up by you.
Machine, sometimes like sewing by hand. These were knitted. These were braided. This is my artwork.
That's cool. It all looks really neat. I've seen a lot of familiar faces. You got Domo, Sonic, and so you do accessories, some kind of apparel, and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
You said it's a personal business. Does that mean like you're making a living doing this?
Yeah, actually, I'm registered with the state, so
Oh, cool.
I mean, not really a living. This is more like a side hobby, but it is registered as a business. So.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. I hope it goes good for you. I hope you get a lot of sales today. Thank you. All right. So that's the first half. We got, like I said, we got the Ghostbusters, Robogatos here. Some other people selling all their personal stuff going on. What's up? Trying to get their name out there, and it all looks really nice. Cherry Fusion is here. They've been around for a while. I was actually surprised. I thought they had closed down. But yeah, we got a lot more things. We got a whole half more to show you. So let's see what we've got over here. Right over here, it's more plushies, more figurines, some jewelry, keychains, a couple cat ears, I'm sure, necklaces, rings, stuff like this. It's really cool. These 3 tables. These 3 tables are all put together. It's by the same vendor. They're waving. They've actually got some contacts up here, the ones that change your eye color and all that. They got a lot of neat stuff. And the contacts are $35, which is actually cheaper than what I've seen online. We got a couple people waving from back there, and this is really neat. So, excuse me, you work here at this stall?
Yes.
Or this one? Would you mind answering a couple questions for us for our YouTube channel?
Sure.
All right. So, how long have you been working, or is this a business that you guys have, or is this personal?
This is my aunt's business. She does most of it. I'm just here helping her for today.
All right. So, is this like her business, or is this just kind of like on the side that she does, or can you tell us a little bit about that?
I think it's her business. It's what she does. She spends hours and hours making everything and preparing and doing inventory.
That's pretty cool. So she's really into it, right? She's real passionate about it?
Yes.
All right, well, so you guys have wristbands, headbands, keychains, all sorts of neat stuff. This is quite an impressive spread. Does she make all this, or does she order it, or?
She makes most of it, and like most of the jewelry she'll make, some of the hats, and the rest she'll order.
All right. Well, this is really cool. Like I said, this is a huge spread. If she makes most of this, then I'm pretty impressed. This is really neat. So thanks again for giving us.
Thank you.
And be sure to check us out if you want. We have a YouTube channel, a Facebook page for the Super Test Tube Bros Show, or STTB Show. All right, thanks a lot. All right, and we got more stuff right now. We've got a steampunk table, and Silent Bob earlier said that this was his favorite table, and they've got a whole bunch of neat stuff. Would you guys mind if we asked you a couple questions about your table? So who's in charge?
Captain Arco Bancroft at your service.
Close enough. The other Nick, right?
The other Nick.
How's it going? Whatever. All right. So they got all sorts of cool stuff. Is all this like handmade and hands messed around with? You did it all yourself?
The steampunk movement is very much based upon taking things that exist and repurposing them for something else. So we try to take a lot of things, whether they're scraps or you could find it at Goodwill, and we turn it into something of real value. That's what we like to do.
A lot of this stuff looks really cool. You guys got the bottles, the guns, leather pouches, the gauges.
We have our miracle elixirs here as well. These will cure you of any ailment. We have Dragon's Breath. We have, let's see, Witch's Brew.
I see the Super Soldier Serum. I know a specific director who's going to fall in love with that. So, what else have we got?
Okay, well, we also have mustaches over here because every good gentleman needs a mustache, I believe.
I've been trying to work on mine, but the character I'm playing has no mustache.
Well, if you ever need to go incognito or something like that and pull a Clark Kent, throw on the mustache, no one will recognize you.
Well, this is really cool. I got to say, this is a neat spread. It's got a bunch of stuff. You guys got artwork, pins, prints, guns. This all looks really cool. And I'm kind of excited to be here to look at all this.
Thank you for coming over. Appreciate
No problem.
the time.
Thanks a lot, guys. And be sure to check us out on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page for Super Test Tube.